Am I back? I don't even know if this is going to come back the way I want it to. Okay, we are back. Okay, well, that was not what I wanted to happen instantly. And I hope it kept all the YouTube stuff. No, it didn't. It made it a whole new thing. Oh, that's annoying. Mm. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I'm hoping now we're good. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I did get the start. I got the start of the. Okay, so again. Okay, so again, it's not now that that broke, I'm adding the Supersonics and or I guess it's going to be the Supersonics, but a Vegas team and a Seattle team. And we are going to rebuild the Supersonics with Kevin Durant and try to get them a ring with Kevin Durant. Oops. Hopefully the stream does not break like that again. Okay, so we got the automation settings done. Okay, and then we have to add our teams. Okay, so what Seattle jerseys do we want to add? Do we want to add a like newer version, or do we want to add a like an older version? Well, let's look up Sonics. Okay, do we want to add a new version of the Sonics or an old version of them? I do kind of like these ones. I think this is newer, if I'm not wrong. So this will be the Sonics team we're gonna use, and then we're gonna add a Vegas team, and we're gonna get KD on this team, And we're going to try and win the ring. Okay, now we got to figure out what Vegas team we want to add. Again, they don't really matter as much, but maybe a rivalry. The Monarchs or the Outlaws are kind of what they always go with. This is kind of cool. I haven't seen this one before. I think we just go with do we go with the Venom? What's the, oh, it's the Aces, right, for the WNBA. We'll just go with the Venom. I think this looks pretty good. Okay, so we got okay. We got our 2 expansion teams. Okay, this is what I'm going to do for the YouTube. Okay. All right, so we got our 2 expansion teams, Seattle Sonics, Las Vegas Venom. We're going to sim the rest of this season. And then we are going to officially start the rebuild. I don't know how long. Hopefully KD doesn't just try to retire right after this year. Because, again, I could block his retirement one time. So, hopefully he doesn't just try to insta-retire. Okay, KD. Okay, KD is at least sticking around for another year. That is great for us. That is very good for us. League meetings. Approve the 2 expansion teams. League realignment looks right. Move the Memphis to the east. Okay. And the rebuild officially starts now. We got Seattle with no players. We should have the 5th pick in the draft. Yes. Okay. And okay. Let's relax for a second. What do I have to do? I have to get KD on this team. We need to get a coach. Who do we want as our coach? Nate McMillan. Frank Vogel actually has good stats in the game. I don't really like it though. Noel Maggette. Is he a real dude? His stats aren't too bad. And he has some... Okay. We're going to just get this guy. Ooh, we're trying to offer him lots of money to be the head coach. We'll offer him a little more than 4.5. He should accept that. The rest of the stuff I don't really care about. I guess we can get a team doctor. Since, well, I guess, should we, I'm going to turn injuries off. I'm going to let it fill out the rest of the staff by itself. But here comes the first important part, is the expansion draft. We're trying to win with KD, so like adding, Michael Porter Jr. is making $40 million a year, so I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to do. AJ Mitchell probably is the right decision, because then we can get KD. I don't know how much he's going to be asking for. The Venom, they're going to pick up Michael Porter. So as long as we keep our contracts kind of low, we should be able to sign somebody in free agency. Just got to keep the contracts low. Like, these guys can play for us on these super, like, cheap contracts. Jordan Poole's making, like, that's insane. Like, $10 million we could do. Who else? 2 million for Justin Champagny. Good. And who else? Okay. Carlo, welcome to the team. We'll get Kobe Sanders or Saunders. A lot of guards. But we'll pick them up. Again, it doesn't really matter. We'll just pick up all the guards. Cheap contracts. Gonna offer somebody some big money in free agency. And then we gotta figure out something to do with the a billion guards we have. Oh my god, how many players do we need? Okay. Jabari Walker. Okay, so this is what our team is looking like after the expansion draft. Our biggest contract only is $10 million. So that's big right there. Okay, NBA draft. I didn't add this the real draft class. But we'll see who's here. Number 2 ranked guy. We don't have any grades or any scouting on them, which is a pretty big problem. So let's see what the trade offers are for this 5th overall pick. Because again, if we're getting KD, we are trying to win now. But I don't think like we're going to really be able to get anybody good and cheap. Maybe a 1st round pick for the future. Might honestly be our best idea, like Moses Moody. Ooh, Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy and a Wizards 1st round pick. I like that trade. Then we'll trade away the 2nd round pick too. If we can get a 1st, maybe. I doubt it. We'll just take 2 seconds. Okay, so we don't draft anybody. But the Venom, they get this guy Edmund Hayward. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look great for them. Okay, we're gonna go. We'll accept all these deals because we can trade them at some point. Or I guess could have saved a lot of money by not bringing them back. Okay, qualifying offers. Obviously, we have none. All right, free agency. We're going to go force a trade for Kevin Durant. It's been a while. Trade override. And we're going to get KD on this team. Should still be on the Rockets. They couldn't have traded him. Boom. We'll just give them anybody. One of the million guards we have, maybe. Kind of want Jaden Hardy. Cam Spencer's kind of good. We'll give him this dude. And KD is on the squad. Okay. So we got a 37-year-old KD. And we should have money in free agency. 55 million. Okay. Oh, this is it's a bad free agency class. I think it would be pretty cool if we got LeBron and KD. If we were really just trying to win year 1. We'll give him a note. I don't know. We'll offer this. Okay, he just straight up declines it. Looks like he's gonna go back to the Lakers. Okay. Harden, I don't like Harden and KD back together. It could be a thing we do. Like Trae Young. Nothing here is really great, honestly. I mean, we'll give Trae Young a contract because at least like he's something, right? Harden, I feel like is a little too old. I feel like his overall is gonna drop like crazy. Anybody else? Walker Kessler, maybe. Okay, for somehow we're already over the cap. So I'm legit just gonna try and this $10 million, I guess, was too much. We can get a 1st round pick for. Oh, I thought that was gonna be 2 1st round picks. Okay, we can get 2 1st round picks for Luke Cornett. I feel like that's a deal. And we can get Trae Young and Walker Kessler to add with KD. Let's say they might. Okay, they don't. Okay, so year 1. Kevin Durant, Trae Young, Walker Kessler, AJ Mitchell. Not the worst team. Do we still have money? Okay, we do. All I know is we should offer pretty much anybody what we can give them because we don't have a lot of bigs. Jock Lawndale shouldn't regress yet. Okay, we get both of them. We need a backup. Okay, well, I could just move one of our guys to small forward. Oops. Okay. Is this team a championship team? I don't really think so. Again, KD doesn't really progress well in this game, and he's already falling overall. Okay. This might be a little more rough than I thought. Have some aggression. Our picks should be valuable, though. Like a Luca. Like, I wish there was like a Luca in free agency. That could, like, we needed something like that to really help us out. But here's what the lineup is looking like. Trae Young, Cam Spencer, KD. Name I'm not going to try to pronounce. Walker Kessler, AJ Mitchell off the bench. Like, it's a team. Like, okay, let's give KD. Let's give KD 35. I feel like it fits 5 better. Look at him. He looks real good in that jersey. He's going to look better when we give him his actual number. Boom. 35. Welcome back. Okay. Do we try and make a trade off the rip? Oh, I have to go turn off some of the trade stuff that we normally don't play with. Okay. Trae Young, and we have 3 first-round picks next year. Could this give us anything actually good? No. Okay. I want to go make like a blockbuster trade. Like, it may be worth to try and get like an older player because the value is going to be low. Like, maybe we can get Brunson. Couple of, but I don't really know if Brunson really plays well in 2K. He's cheap though, so that might be like the benefit of us trying to get him. I'd say we're still over the cap. Give us back. Okay, Dewara is gonna be a little too valuable. Give us back Gary Payne. Oh, let me turn trade override off. Because we only did that for the KD trade. Now we're good without it. Okay. We got to figure out what star we want to pair with KD. Like, Curry would be very interesting. Oh, he's only 4 stars? Oh, we might be able to get Curry. We need to give him a player who's like our young, valuable player. Kobe Saunders. Oh, but he's untouchable. Should I turn that off? I'm going to go turn all the untouchable stuff off. Because I feel like it just makes the rebuild a little bit more fun. If we can actually go ahead and trade for superstar guys. All right. Stephen Curry. You know you want to come play with KD in Seattle. We have picks. That Pistons pick isn't as valuable as I thought so, but the Wizards pick is. Okay, they said yes. We might have overpaid for Steph Curry because that is not how much I thought we were going to have to give up. Steph Curry, KD, and Walker Kessler, though, they can win some games. And we're not even done yet. I don't know. Maybe we should really go for a 1-year rebuild. Somebody I really like to trade for in this game is the Thompson twins, because they just play, like, they get rebounds, they get steals, they get blocks. Are they not shooting guards in this game anymore? Okay, Asar Thompson's 85. What is Amen? Oh, Amen's a point guard in this game. 87, and then we can move him. Oh, he's super valuable. Okay. No to Amen. Let's go get Asar. Or at least say try to get a SAR. We don't really have contracts, but he's not really on a big deal. Okay. This would be a very good trade for us. We still have our first round pick. Surprise low-key they didn't just say yes to that. We have another Pistons pick, and they say yes. Move a SAR. What's KD's overall? Okay, yeah, keep KD here. Guess we bring a SAR to play the 2. Now we're looking like Steph, Asar, KD. We need a power forward. We still got AJ Mitchell. But at the moment, I'm not like opposed to trading or keeping. I mean, who's like a really good power forward who's like cheap and easy to trade for in this game? Again, like age would work, but the problem is like all the old guys are making like $1 million. Or I always say that, but like I forget that we're talking about basketball players. They're always making like $60 million. But who's someone good and cheap? Because again, our picks are very, very valuable. Obi Toppin, maybe. He's not really as good as I want. Matas Buzelis, maybe. I don't really know how good he is in this game. I feel like the money isn't really making a lot of sense to me here. How we're out of money. Only like a couple contracts. Okay, this trade works in theory. Go my first. I would like to keep some of our first. I already feel like we might have overpaid for Steph Curry, because for some reason he was only 4-star value. We'll give up another first. They say no. 2 seconds, get the deal done. And now we have a real starting lineup. Curry, Ben Thompson, or Asar Thompson, Kevin Durant, Matas Buzelis, Walker Kessler, AJ Mitchell off the bench, Cam Spencer. Then our bench actually isn't even that bad. Let's see, system proficiency. 7 seconds is 4.5. And our coach is actually preferred with that. Okay. This team might be the team that we go ahead and win it all. Year number 1. This could be it. Okay. All right. Let's sim the first game. You know what? Let's hop in. Let's simcast this. Maybe we get a close game and we watch Curry and KD cook. Okay, it's a blowout, but I'll still hop in. We'll watch them if they're even in the game. I probably should have kept some more time on the clock. In the first game of the season, Curry has 38, KD 23. Curry gonna drop 40 points first game in his new gear. All right, they are out there. I should have left a little more time on the clock, so I would have liked to see like a lot of this.
Durant feeling it out.
All right, KD. Back in Seattle, show me something. Curry's wide. You had him.
Shot clock at 6.
KD's gonna get the screen. 3 seconds. Just shoot. Bang. Okay. What are we doing?
The Nuggets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big time dominance.
Okay, we're helping. I don't know if I like that. I feel like Walker Kessler could have handled that.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Come on, I want to see one bucket from one of the guys. All right, Curry, come get the screen. Yep. Make a move. Find him. Okay. Okay. This team, we might have something here with Curry and KD back in Seattle. We might have something here. Let's see if I want to watch one more basket. Game's about to end. They might. Oh, they're probably gonna dribble the clock out. Okay. First game with this team is a win. Here's the stats. Curry with 38, 25 for KD. Like to see a little bit better three-point shooting from him. AJ Mitchell 15. Buzelis 14 and 10. I was kind of questioning if he was going to be good for us, but we'll take those. Walker Kessler, no blocks. That's kind of why he's here. But first game of the year, anything could happen. All right, let's sim the first 2 weeks. Okay, so far so good. Could like it a little better. We're 4-3 right now. We'll go 2 more weeks into the future. There we go. We lose to the other expansion team. I actually like kind of hate that. Now I'm kind of concerned we're not as good as I hoped we were. We lose to the other expansion team. I want to go look at what the other expansion team is actually looking like. Okay, they have Michael Porter Jr. We saw that. Obi Toppin. We lost to this team. We lost to the other expansion team. Okay, that's kind of frustrating. We're not as good as I hope we would be. But again, it's still very early on in the season. If we put wins together like this, we'll look a lot better. 6 seed right now. Keep going. We're not bad enough where I'm like, okay, time to make some more trades, and we lose 3 in a row. Hate that. All right, looks like at the moment we might be around a 500 team year 1. And again, I don't know how many years we really have of KD and even Curry of being good. The expansion team is horrible, and we seriously lost to them. But I'm not panicked too much right now. I think we just keep going and hope that we put it together. The team chem's only 56 right now. So that can get a lot better. We just need to put together, like, we can't be losing like that. We can't be losing multiple games in a row, or that's where like things get bad. We need to win multiple games in a row and then lose like a game here and there. There's a good win streak. 4, 5. Did not mean to simcast that. 6 games in a row. Puts us up to the 5 seed. Let's keep going slowly here. Maybe it's looking like we might have to make a move at the deadline. There goes the loss to break the streak. But maybe not. Again, maybe it was just we needed to wait for the season and the team chem to get going here before we started winning some games. It looks like we have a week and a half. I'm going to go right to the trade deadline, and then we're going to look if any teams are selling. But like this, we're on a good stretch of games, which I like. I like that we're on a good stretch of games. That trade is absolutely horrible. There we go. Okay, so maybe not like a super blockbuster trade. Okay, at the deadline, we're the 5th seed, 30-22. Only 1 game from being the 3 seed. So again, not as bad as I initially thought. We don't have a lot of money to trade. Let's see who the selling teams are. Vegas is selling. Makes sense. But again, they don't really have anybody we really want. Philly is selling. Edgecombe could be on a cheap contract. If we get Edgecombe, though, that would be ridiculous. Grizzlies are selling. Aldama, maybe. I don't know what his contract's like. The Mavs are selling. No one really there. The Pacers could be something. Okay. And the Rockets. I want to go talk to the Grizzlies and check on that Aldama contract. Oh, he's making 17. Ty Jerome, but we don't really need a big. Like Zach Edey, Cedric Howard. Could we get Zach Edey? Oh, he's a little bit better than I thought. And I don't think we get them. Oh, maybe we can. We might be able to. I don't really want to give up like. Okay, we can. I don't know how many first round picks we still have. Only 2. Okay, I think we can get this deal done. But the question is, does Zach Edey really move the needle? Does Zach Edey put us to a championship team? He's gonna bring the rebounds. He's gonna get blocks. It's a pretty big deal. Let's try again. We're giving up a lot of picks. If this team ends up not working out, it might blow up in our face because after the season, we're not gonna really be able to get much better. 2 first round picks for them. They still say no. 2nd round picks. And okay, they say no to that. So Zach Edey isn't even an option. The Sixers were a team that were selling. They don't really have anybody we want. Who else was selling? Again, the Grizzlies. The Mavs are selling. Anybody here with a cheap contract? Derek Lively's at 7 mil. I don't think we get there. Okay, no one there. The Pacers. Jarris Walker, 8 mil. I don't think we get there either. Robert Williams, he's not really going to move the needle for us. The Rockets were selling, I believe, as well. Any cheap contracts here? No. The Venom. No, they just drafted all the big contracts. Absolutely ridiculous. GM did not do a good job. Were the Wizards selling? I mean, oh, it's all guards always. Will Riley, oh, Keyshawn George could be an option. I want to go double check and see if they were selling. Okay, they're rebuilding, but Keyshawn George might still be the name we want to go try to get. He's only making $3 million. We have 2 first-round picks, but if we couldn't get Zach Edey, I don't know if we... Oh, he's less. He's only three-star value. We should be able to get him pretty easy. Give him Yabusele. Give him 1 first. Okay, and I'm hoping like a bunch of seconds is enough to get this done. Okay, it was. We didn't even have to give up that last first. So now we get Keyshawn George to fill out the bench. So now we got... Oh, Asar Thompson's coming off the bench. They want to give Cam Spencer the start. Interesting. Walker Kessler is not happy here. He never is. That might be a problem for the future we want to address. This team's not bad. We got a good bench now. I think that's all the moves we're going to make. We'll have 2 first-round picks next year if we can't win it this year to potentially get better. KD's going to get worse, of course. So is Curry, I would assume. All-stars wise, KD and Curry, both all-stars. And we're the 3 seed, but we're very far from being the 1 or 2 seed. Very, very far. They're 7 games up from us, minimum. And the Timberwolves are a bunch of games, 15 games. So we're really fighting for the 3 seed at the moment. If we were in the East, we would almost be the 2 seed. Anything else to look at? Let's look at the award races. Anybody? AJ Mitchell, 6th man of the year. That's something. And a bunch of most improved players, but oh, clutch players too. Holy. Okay. End of the season, we got what? Probably like 30 games left. Maybe. Curry at the moment is averaging 25. KD 23. Buzelis is having a great year. Let's sum the end of the games. We should be a playoff team for sure. How high up we are to be determined. If we can go ahead and win a lot of games, maybe we can get to the 2nd seed. It's going to be rough, though. I don't really see it happening. We didn't lose to the expansion team that time. Contract expansion. I don't know what I just said. Curry will come back. So we'll bring him back. And Carlo here wants to come back. We'll give him a minimum to come back. How long is KD's contract for? Because that really determines on when he's going to retire. 1 year and he doesn't want to come back. Does it say exactly why he doesn't want to? Does he have a player option or something? Okay, he does. He has a player option. He'll probably accept that. Even if he retires, I could still block it one more time. But let's see how we end the season. Some good wins here since the break. We only have 2 losses since the All-Star break. I still don't think we're close to being the 2 seed, but we might have the 3 seed pretty locked up. Maybe. Now we're losing. Beat the Warriors. Lose to the Hornets and the Pacers. The Pacers were selling. All right, we got up to 51 wins. Anthony Edwards, MVP. That guy is Rookie of the Year. AJ Mitchell does win 6th man of the year. He put up 20 points a game on a $2 million contract. That's the kind of deals we need if we want to compete because the money's tight. He also wins most improved player. Okay, any All-NBA players for us? No? Okay, no All-NBA players for us, so kind of surprising. Oh no, Asar makes all defensive second team. 2 steals and a block. That's what we brought him in here to do. So you definitely love to see that. So we do finish as the 3 seed. 51 wins. Not even close again to the 2nd seed. The Timberwolves and Spurs might be the whole reason we don't win a championship. And then OKC is close to us, but then after that, it's kind of a big drop off. Here is everyone's player stats. 25 from Curry, 23 from KD, and 20 for AJ Mitchell. Is this a big 3? I don't really know. It might be. It might be a big 3. We might keep counting this as a big 3. In the first round, we're going against the Clippers. Looks about the same as real life. Our team is better, I would say, by a decent margin. So hopefully we can get through. We lose game 1. You absolutely hate to see that from a 35-point Kawhi game and a 34-point Darius Garland game. Okay. That's how you lose in the first round. Let's shorten the rotation already. Maybe move. Okay, we are going to move Asar back to the starting lineup. All right, let's go ahead and win this game. Oh, down 2-0. It wasn't even a... What even happened? AJ Mitchell dropped 31. Curry just with an awful game. We only lose by 1 point. They were horrible too. And we don't win. All right, game 3. We already have the Simcast. We might lose in the first round. And if we do, I feel like it's not a good sign. Because again, we have to beat the Spurs. We have to beat the Thunder. We have to beat the Timberwolves. And we're down 3-0 in the first round. Because Walker Kessler is complaining about something. Can we avoid being swept? And it's not looking great right now, to be honest with you. We're down by 10. 5 minutes left. And we get swept in the first round by the Los Angeles Clippers. With Benedict Mathurin dropping 30 on us. Man. Wow. This team lost. I mean, Walker Kessler is complaining. I guess. I guess that's what we're saying. It's because Walker Kessler is crying about. And the Knicks won it all. We take those. We take those. Maybe we could have won it all, though. Maybe we probably should have traded for Brunson instead of Curry, maybe. Retirements. All right, Curry and KD are staying along. So we have at least 2 more years to try this. I am not necessarily thinking it's going to be great. The picks we gave up, who did we have? We had the Grizzlies pick, I think, and we had the Washington's pick. So that Washington pick we gave up to get Curry ended up being the number 4 pick. So maybe, was it worth it? The number 4 pick for Curry? Maybe. What happened to our coach? This wasn't the coach we hired. Maybe that's why our coach sucks. Joe Mazzulla? What happened to our coach? Why was our coach so... That was not the coach we hired. I thought we hired a good coach. Okay, Joe Mazzulla says no to the absolute bag. Become coach here. I feel like we might have to cheese it and get... You know what? Because that was so rough, we're gonna get Michael Stoffer. 8 million. There's no way he says no. Thank you. Okay, we have the number 1 coach in the entire game. If we can't win now, it's just KD not being able to step up. KD declines his player option. Yeah, that's not what we want to see. It gives us a chance to... Oh, and we have to pay SR. It gives us a chance to give him a long-term deal. I'm going to say 2 years probably. Give him as least amount of money as possible. All right, we're the number 1 offer. Should accept that. And then we also have to re-sign a SAR. He wants the bag. Okay, they both say yes. Hopefully we have the money. Okay, we do. So we avoid that disaster. I think we trade Walker Kessler at this moment. Or we'll wait to the end of the season because then we get another first round pick. We can throw at a team. Position wise, we need a center. Derek Lively. We have the money for this. We're going to pay Derek Lively for sure. So I guess those really small contracts did add up and hurt us. We get Derek Lively. He's low-key good enough to just start for us over Walker Kessler. Curry goes down 4, KD down 3. But the rest of our team is so good, I'm hoping it could carry us. I don't know. Wait, I just realized we have... Oh, yeah. We have this season and then one more season after this. So here's what the team's looking like at the moment. We have such a deep team. Stafford wants to run a 9-man rotation. We're going to say no to that. We're going to try and get rid of Walker Kessler. Hopefully there's a good center making that amount of money, like Jared Allen maybe. I brought Walker Kessler here to get the blocks though. Zach, like we can swap him for Edie maybe. Can't get up to Bam. Can't get up to Sabonis. I don't really know if there's really a straight up better option. I don't think we can get up to Duran. I don't think we can. Oh, and he's so valuable right now for some reason. Alexander Sarr, he's only 4-star value. And in this case, they would actually have to give us a player. If we can get this done, okay, what's the problem? 34,000. That's what we're like complaining about. So what do we need? We need a bigger contract than that. Okay, Alexander Sarr actually might not be making enough money for us to make this deal. I don't even know who, like, is he Paris Hunt is valuable. Okay, Alexander Sarr is not making enough money actually for this deal to go through. Whoa. Porzingis? Is Porzingis really better? Walker Kessler, like maybe if he's not going to complain, he's going to score and he gets blocks. And they're the same value. Maybe we could just give seconds. You want Blake Wesley? Is Kristaps actually better? I don't know. He's not going to complain. He's going to score points. We'll do the deal. I don't necessarily love it. I'm going to trade finder him with the 2 first-round picks we have. Maybe we can get like someone really, really good. In the trade finder, we get Dyson Daniels, Zubac. We can get Walker Kessler back. Just get scammed. Okay, nothing really there. Okay, I'm thinking we just save the two picks we got. I think we just save them. And I think we go back to the trade deadline. We look at who's selling, and then we use those 2 first-round picks we have to make a deal. Okay, before we start something, good start to the year, 5-2. Let's make sure the system proficiency is what it wants to be. 7 seconds is still our best, but Derek Lively doesn't fit that. Why is Derek Lively even starting? You want Kristaps to come off the bench? Okay, let's see if that changes anything. 7 seconds, so 4 stars. Alright, 7 seconds it is. We don't really have a center for it, I guess, because actually our system proficiency went down. But hey, we'll see what happens here. We already have a better start than last year, so you do like to see that. Ooh, okay. Oh, they want KD. I was going to say that trade looked pretty interesting, but they wanted KD. Great start to the year. 15-4. Nope, KD is the whole reason we're doing this. We're going to say no to that. 18-7. I don't remember what we were last year. Not 18-7. We were very bad at this point. I think we were like 500. We're in 2s? Like, and what, 2K? Like a park? Probably not right now. I haven't played Park in forever. So I'm gonna say no for now, right now, but maybe I'll hop on Park later. Okay, 30 and 17. We're pretty good. Don't lose to the expansion. Oh my God, we keep continuously losing to the expansion team. Okay, we're at the trade deadline. We're the 4 seed. We're a lot closer to being the 1 seed now than what we were last year. It's a lot closer race. Let's go ahead and look at the team intel. See who is selling. We're looking for like a superstar center. Donovan Klingen, maybe. Superstar definitely is missing. Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, but his contract is going to be enormous. Hornets. Knuppel and Brandon Miller, maybe. I don't know if we have the assets to get that. So what were the teams? Oh, Trailblazers too. Again, like Klingen. So Trailblazers, Grizzlies, and Hornets are the team to go make the deals with. So let's go through them. It was the Grizzlies. Their rookie's pretty good. Edie's only making $8 million still. Is he an upgrade over Derek Lively overall wise? He technically is. Stats wise, I don't know. I don't know if this is the. Oh, I probably should have done that. I don't think that's the right trade, even though like that's a decent trade. Jaren Jackson's just making like $1 billion. Okay, so probably no one there. Hornets wise, Knuppel would be nice. Knuppel would be nice. I don't know if we get up to that money though. Oh, he's okay. Look at the stars. 4.5 stars for him. Way too much. And then the last team was who? The Trailblazers. Danny Avdia. Donovan Klingen. I like this. He's only a couple. He's not very valued. Who do we give up though? Let's just throw in like, how far of the money are they saying? 3 mil. Could we get that? Oh my God, we can. We might be able to pull off this trade. We have 2 first-round picks to get it done. I honestly thought they were going to say yes to that. I think this trade is going to get done, and our team's going to be so deep. We don't really have a lot of superstars, but we have just a lot of good players. Okay, they said no. Maybe we won't even get this done. Okay, there it is. So now here's the team. Curry, Asar Thompson, KD, Buzelis, Kristaps, Avdia, AJ Mitchell, Keyshawn George, Derek Lively. What do we think? I think that's a championship team, if I've ever seen a championship team. And I say that, and we lose a bunch of games, and I simmed a little too far. Okay, All-Star break. Okay, no. KD and Curry, still All-Stars. Award races. AJ Mitchell, 6th Man of the Year contender again. Sar, Defensive Player of the Year contender. And that is it. And at the moment, we are the 4 seed. We are 7 games back. So the gap is getting bigger. We need to win some games. Fill out the end of the season. 3 game. Okay, 4. Big wins. Big wins right there. There we go. Get the team chem up. There we go. This is the year that we really need to win the championship because KD and Curry are not going to be very good after this year. We are opening up money with them getting worse, but they're kind of our superstars, so we would prefer if they didn't get worse. Okay, we got everyone back. Simulate the rest of the year. Good win streak. Very good win streak. We're way over 20 games. Over 500. Very good win streak. We might have put it together. I don't know if our seed is really going to go up. Because, again, it's a very stacked conference. And our governor is mad at us for not winning 60 games. Seems kind of ridiculous. Oh. Okay, another 50-win year. Could we get close to 60? 53 and 29. Wemby is the MVP on the Warriors. Insane. Any awards for us? The answer is no. Any All-NBA teams? The answer is no. Asar Thompson does make All-Defensive First Team, though, with 2 steals and a block. You love to see that. All right, we finished as the 4 seed, so technically worse than last year. 7 games back. I don't know. It might be rough. I don't really know if we're gonna get this. I don't really know if we're gonna get this done. KD was coming off the bench there for part of the season, by the way, for some reason. 40-year-old Curry, almost 40-year-old KD. Can they win one last championship together? They're both going against their former team in this Warriors team, which is very scary because they got Wemby, who just won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. The rest of their team is not good. So the whole goal, beat them when Wemby's off the floor. We lose game 1. Trae Young, okay, wasn't even Wemby. Okay, at least we win a game this year. Wasn't even our guys. Trae Young dropped 46. I guess 40-year-old Curry just can't hang. There's another win. We take the lead. Oh my God. He's averaging 42. He's averaging 42 in the playoffs. Okay, at least he didn't. Okay. Can we win a playoff series? Okay, we don't. I hate this. There's the Wemby game, finally. Wasn't Curry averaging, or Trae Young averaging 40 points. Is this team, like, we got to get out of here. Don't go to game 7. We're too good. We're too good. Our team is too good. It's okay. It's an absolute blowout. Absolute blowout. Oh my God. Are we cooked? He's averaging 40. Yes. Where's Stephen A. Smith when you need him? Bro, there's no way. For all the new viewers, here's the team. And since this time of the team, we've won 3 playoff games. Games, not series. In 2 seasons. Can we? Okay. Blow them out. Thank God. Oh my God, they still almost came back. Move the game up to 9 games because we got a bunch of unks. Now we're going against Dallas. What's Cooper Flag up to? 94. Kyrie is still there. 88. They got Cedric Coward from the Grizzlies. John Collins from somewhere. Not a bad team. They're the 1 seed for a reason. They ended up... What was their record? 60 games. Can we beat them? I like our odds. I think our overall team's better. But we still lose because no one is hooping. Nobody is hooping at all. I'm already simcasting it for some reason. That's how, like, nervous I am. Looks like, okay, it's close. And we're going to... What a third quarter from them. Shorten the rotation. Let's go to 7. Let Curry and KD hoop, even though they're not even really our best players. We're at home now. Hopefully that could help us get a win. It's a close game. We can't go down 3-0. Good fourth quarter from us. Okay. We're gonna get a win. We get a win. It wasn't even Curry or KD. Curry's only averaging 21. KD's averaging 16. These are our superstars. We're asking to go win us a championship. We're at home again. And we're going to get absolutely blown out. Because Curry and KD don't show up. Okay. Can we make it close, maybe? Close series would be fun. We'll let the challenge not be absolutely ruined, and it's absolutely ruined. It's absolutely ruined. Shout out to the Hearts. I know that's your Mavs. They better at least win the championship. They don't. They get cooked by Anthony Edwards. And they sweep the whole thing. So I guess you can't really say much, I guess. Okay. This is big. Is KD and Curry calling it a career? They are. So we're going to have one more season left to win a championship. We'll bring everyone back. I hope we can't bring LeBron back. We have one more year. And we don't really have a lot of assets. We don't have any money. We don't have any draft picks. We have the best coach in the entire game. So we can't get better there. There's no injuries, so we can't hope for Wemby or Cooper Flagg's ACL to tear. All we can hope for is that the regression isn't too bad, and maybe Asar Thompson takes a jump. Maybe Buzelis. Somebody takes a jump. We have absolutely no money. We got to bring back Buzelis. He's not asking for that much money. Keyshawn George asking for a little bit more money than I would have hoped for. Kobe Saunders will bring back. He wants nothing. Okay, we bring everyone back. That's stage 1. Cam Spencer's upset. So maybe a shooting guard. You have money. I just get the best player available. Like I can get Ty Jerome. We're gonna try for Brandon Boston. Okay, we get him. Can we afford anybody else? Let's get everybody. Why not? Last year. So this is the biggest thing to see. Rigged. Hey, I don't rig. I never faked a trick shot. Player progression. Steph Curry down 4 to an 86. KD down 2 to an 86. Danny Avdia is now our best player. Can I get a GG's in the chats? Because it's over. There's absolutely no way we win the championship. There's absolutely just zero chance this team wins the championship. Let's give a look at the roster. We'll make it a 9-man rotation again. 86 overall, Steph Curry. Now 40. Well, still 40. We still got a good team. We have a team of all 82 pluses. That's great. We have Kevin Durant's coming off the bench now. Kristaps coming off the bench. Like our team is still great. It's still like an overall good team. We just don't have superstars anymore. And if we couldn't win it last year, I don't really know if we can win it this year. We don't really have assets to trade. We have 1 first-round pick. I don't even know what we plan to do with that first-round pick. It's not looking great. Sim the first week of the season. Okay, we're 2-0. I also forgot. I want to see the 7 seconds is still our best. Throughout the season, 0-2, 0-3. There's a win. Okay. It's not looking great. Let's see what Curry and KD are averaging. Curry's averaging 30 points at 40 years old. KD's washed. KD doesn't want to bring a chip to Seattle. Curry's trying though. Look, okay. That's a good win streak. We like that. Evan Mobley. Oh, what they want. They want Buzelis too. We're gonna say no. We're not looking that bad. Surprisingly, they want Kevin Durant for absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Evan Mobley again. We can't get up. We can't give up Asar. Asar's too good. 16-10 puts us as the 3 seed. So we're not really any better or any worse. I mean, record-wise, we're worse. Curry's no longer averaging 30. Anybody else picking up the slack? No, not really. We only have one player averaging over 20 points. And that's 40-year-old, about to be 41-year-old Curry. So I would say our chances to win the championship probably aren't like the best odds, or probably not the favorites. We're winning games here and there though, so I guess there's still a chance. I'm thinking maybe the strat this year is not to shorten the rotation, because maybe that's where our strength is not being fatigued and actually having a chance. If we don't win this year, I don't know what we do, because Curry and Katie are gonna retire. So I guess we just wrap that up for the challenge. If you guys are new, make sure you guys follow, subscribe, leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, doing a lot more videos. I gotta pick up Jordan Walsh. Jordan Walsh might be the savior, now that you mention it. Where's he at? What do you think his overall is? I don't know what his overall normally is. Jordan Walsh. If you guys don't know about Jordan Walsh, channel legend. Who knows the Jordan Walsh lore? Where is he at? Is he even in the league? He's a 79. Do we trade for Jordan Walsh? Can I do it like this? Did they fix this? No, I can't. He's on the Bulls. I got the call from the chat to pick up Jordan Walsh. And I love it. We need some energy on this team. We need an icon. Somebody calls him the Bald Mamba, I've heard. I've heard that's his nickname. I've heard people say that. I don't really have... What position is he? Power forward? Yeah. But I even... Now, I hope they're... Oh. We might not even be able to have the money for this. I just hope they're not wildin'. If they ask me for, like, something ridiculous for him, yeah, we may have to scrap that. I don't even know if I'm going to have the money to match what he's making. Okay, we will. We will. I don't really know who I want to give up. Okay, Jordan Walsh. Can we get him? Who just said that? Carlo, you have a no trade clause? I hate that. Hate that they put that in the game. I don't really want to make the Jordan Walsh segment like 8 hours long. Kobe Sanders declines or doesn't want to waive his no trade clause. Okay, GG's on Jordan Walsh. I don't want to make the Jordan Walsh segment. Oh, Katie's starting again. I don't want to make the Jordan Walsh segment 8 years long. Because we can't make the money match. We are the 3 seed coming to the trade deadline. I'm gonna just throw some people in the trade finder. It's our last year. We have a first round pick. So if they can give us anything better, we'll take it. Nothing better there. Who's making, like, we'll try Kristaps. Maybe. Okay. Oh, Walker. We can get Walker Kessler back. No, that's not a good deal. Forever ringless. Maybe. I think that might just be the sacrifice. We might have to make that sacrifice. I don't really know who to trade. It might just be... Okay. I think we're just going to go with this team. Hope they can win the ring. We couldn't... Like, there's not really anything we could do. We don't have any money. We don't have any assets. We only have one first-round pick. It's 34-20 right now. Fighting for the 3 seed. But again, there's a big gap between us and the 1 seed. All-stars this year. KD and Curry. 3 years in a row for the duo. Okay. None of them make it, actually. Award races. Any of our players? No. So, absolute donut when it comes to awards this year at the moment. Can we win games to end the season? We're trying to lock up the 3 seed. We haven't been anything higher than that since the video started. Contract extensions, I'll do them, but again, this is probably the last year because our players are going to retire on us. Stephen Curry wants to come back, so maybe he won't retire. I probably should have given him a long-term deal. Maybe. As long as KD doesn't, because the whole thing we're doing is just we're trying to win a championship with KD on the SuperSonics. So as long as KD doesn't retire, we might be good. We could, or I should say, we could do another year, as long as KD doesn't retire. But he's really bad now. He's only an 86 overall. He's 40. He's probably calling it a career. Wemby MVP. No awards. Any All NBA players? No. Any All Defensive? Sar Thompson gets us on the board with the awards. We'll take that. And we finished as the 4 seed again. Here's the record. We were tied for the 3 seed. So not too bad, but again, a 8-game gap between the 1 and the 2 seed. So if we play them, it might be rough. It's the Mavs again and the Warriors. And in the first round, we're going against the Phoenix Suns. Similar team, or I guess I shouldn't say similar team. They have Devin Booker still with Scoot and Anthony Davis, who is now also like 40 years old. Game 1. Okay, we actually win a game to start the series. Okay, we lose game 2. You hate that? Okay. I think I don't like our odds. We do tie up the series. We're going to a game 5, the most important game in the series, and we get blown out. Okay, we kind of brought it back. It was really bad for a second, and we're actually winning. What a second and third quarter from us to move on. The 3-2. Great game from Buzelis. Can we get out of the first round in back-to-back seasons? We'll take that as a slight dub. A close game. Potentially a game to hop into. I say that, and then they go on the biggest run ever. Game 7 in Seattle. Fans should be packing out the arena. Close game so far. Can we get one to hop into? Okay, or we're just gonna blow them out. All right, out of the first round, the rematch against the Mavs. Their team looks the same as last year. They have Sabonis now, who's a 78. Who they have last year? They had a different center. I don't remember who. But we could potentially. All right. I mean, we won 1 game last year. We lose game 1. I don't really like our odds. Lose game 2. Lose game 3. Absolutely no chance. Cooper Flag is just a little too strong. Shorten the rotation. Let all our players play. I'm going to hop into this game no matter what. We're going to see KD's farewell tour to Seattle. Getting swept in the second round. Maybe not. Hold on. Maybe a close one. It's a close one. Okay, 127 to 126. We're hopping in. Can KD have us avoid the sweep? Let's look at the stats. Curry with 28. KD's hooping. 10 for 12. Field goal. 25 points. We got 4 players with over 20. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Or I guess if it's too quiet, it doesn't really matter.
Here's Hawkins.
down by 1 point.
Irving outside.
Kyrie's wide. He misses it.
Good from three. Seattle has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the
Katie,
fourth.
we're not good.
On the court right now
We're
for the
not good.
Mavericks. They've got flag, and it's Hawkins in at power forward.
Come on, KD. Show me something.
Durant.
Hoop on him.
around.
Such a coward cannot guard you.
To take
Spin
the
move.
lead.
Lay.
Looming
Come on.
guards, KD.
That gives us the lead.
That's big time stuff from Durant. He loves
We're going for the
being
reverse
guy to
sweep.
take important shots.
Get your brooms out and chat. Get your brooms out.
Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Danny Obvious checked in for Kevin Durant. Dallas also
Reverse
making
sweep
some changes.
incoming.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Gillespie. And it's John Collins in for Hawkins. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up
All right,
with Allie
Curry on.
Force.
Good steal.
Thanks, guys.
Buzelis.
Had some words for his team over the break. He absolutely knows
Kristaps
nothing
wide
back.
open.
He said, quote, "We know
Okay,
who we are."
we're looking good here.
The plan is to play
Up
their
by
game
3
and let
with
the
a minute
chips
30
fall where
left.
they may. Guys,
Thanks for that, Allie.
Good defense from Walker
Irving
Kessler.
against Curry.
No, Buzelis. That was Buzelis.
Collins with a screen
No,
on
I don't
Curry.
remember.
Now Collins. Ooh, using
Okay,
2 hands
good
to
bucket from
power it down.
John
The
Collins.
confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Is this the dagger?
Outside Curry. Porzingis sets a screen.
Porzingis is wide.
Puts up the
He got
tray.
that.
From deep
Bang.
range, KP hits it.
And it's Porzingis.
Bang, reverse sweep.
7-3, a monster to go to late in the game.
Curry
This is
against
reminding me
Irving.
a lot of 2016. Wow.
Dropped it
Holy.
straight in.
And throughout his career, Kyrie Irving has always stepped up when his
And
team
stolen.
needed him.
That's the worst thing that could possibly happen. Cooper flag. The Kyrie. Step back over Curry.
He nails it.
Oh my
There's
God. I'm getting
absolutely no
goosebumps.
fear in his
We're getting
eyes.
PTSD.
He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this
Wow.
point in the game.
And Seattle calls time here.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Flashbacks. Somebody make an edit.
Curry
Somebody make an
against
edit from that.
Thompson outside. Now Curry. fires
Curry
the three. Oh,
gets it
Curry.
back.
Just
Good
nasty
shot.
from downtown.
Well, if you need a big one, just
Kyrie's
give
gonna
it to
have
Steph Curry.
another chance at it.
Quite a few rings to back that up.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Coward, defended by Thompson.
Okay, Coop wants it.
Here's
Who's Coop think he
Sabonis.
is? Braun?
From deep. Oh, it misses.
Good board.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Good board.
He
Hey,
drops
don't
the
miss
first
the
one,
free throws,
and
please.
that makes it a 3-point lead.
Holy air ball.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Safe
4-point
to
ball
say,
game.
that should do it. This is
Last
why
shot for the
free
Mavs.
throws down the stretch is so important.
Irving.
Kyrie.
Oh, off target.
Right, that's going to be the win. Reverse sweep incoming. Max, why do you have a... You sent me a donut, bruh? I can't tell. I still don't know how TikTok stuff works. Oh, it's 3. Oh my God, you're sending me mad stuff. Yo, chill. Gold boxing gloves? Thank you, Brody Gee. I don't know how much that's worth, but I'll take the donut and the gold boxing gloves. I don't know what to give you for that. Oh, we got eliminated. You distracted me and we lost. Oh my God. GG. They tried. Everybody tried, but it didn't work out. KD. Oh, hold on. There's a chance he doesn't retire. There's a chance. Are the Mavs gonna win the ring? They don't. They lose. They beat us just to lose again. All right. This is how we're gonna find out. if the challenge is over and it's a loss. We had 3 years with KD and Curry. Here's the stats for you guys. There's Curry. Met Asar. KD's all the way down to an 86. 17 points. So we had 3 years of them in Seattle together. We only made it to the second round, and they keep getting worse. And they're both calling it a career. So that officially means the challenge is failed. Yeah, so I don't really know what we do from here. Do we just take the L on the challenge? I can't make them unretire again. We had 3 seasons to do it. They were just too bad. I needed that first original free agency class to be much better, but it just wasn't. I guess we take one final look. Here's Curry. Only 22 points a game in that final year. I didn't even look at the team stats, I don't think. Here's the whole team stats for that last year. Not only one person over 20 points a game. All right, but I guess that's the failed of the challenge. The failed challenge. This is going to end up being a full video. So if you guys want to, or interested to see, if you came in late and you're interested to see the whole thing, and all the trades we made and how we got Curry, how we got the rest of these guys, it will be on the YouTube. I'm putting the link in chat. I don't know if it works with TikTok chat. You guys can go sub to the YouTube. I'm also streaming on there as well, if you guys rather watch on there other than TikTok. But yeah, the video will be up probably tomorrow or the next day. Probably the next day of the edited version of this. We failed the challenge. I'm going to go live again soon. Like soon as in probably again this week. And I'm probably either going to do the Vegas version of this. Not with KD, obviously. I might put I don't know, maybe LeBron. Maybe I say LeBron's the owner of the Vegas team. Or I have another idea where we make our own, we do our own league, and we sim through it and stuff. But I kind of want more viewers in here for that. That's gonna be more interactive stuff. So there you go. I would appreciate it if you guys followed or sub to the YouTube, or both. For more, we're gonna start grinding this again, and we're gonna have a lot of content out, and hopefully a lot of successful challenges. But I'll see you guys there. Thank you again for the gifts, Maddox. Appreciate you. And I will